पेरेंट्स का भी बहुत इंक्वायरीज आ रहा था कि भाई इंक्वायरिंग अबाउट द क्लासेस बीइंग टेकन ऑफलाइन. All right, good morning, everyone. And let us start this interactive sessions about success stories of famous personalities. Yes, and now, Ujjwal, are you ready? Let's.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ujjwal Kumar, your host today. So, as we all know, presentation session is going on in our class, and we have to learn from great personalities like Rahul Bajaj, Subhash Chandra, Nayan Modi, their success mantras. So, so let us start our presentation from Apurva Gaurav. Hey, Apurva Gaurav, are you there?
Yes, yes.
So please start your presentation.
Ma'am, is it visible?
Yes, yes, it is.
So good morning, everyone. My name is Apuru Gaurav, and today I am going to give a presentation on N.R. Narayan Murthy.
Very
So
good.
let us start. Let's first see what are the contents of my presentation. Firstly is early life and education. Then is personal life, career, and then at last awards and honors. So early life and education. Nagavara Ramarao Murthy was born on 20th August 1946 in the Kingdom of Mysore in British India into a middle-class Kannada family. After completing his school education, he went to the National Institute of Engineering and graduated in 1967 with a degree in electrical engineering. In 1969, he received his master's degree from the IIT Kanpur. Here are some pictures of his early age. Now personal life. He was married to Sudha Murthy, who is a social worker and author and does charitable work through Infosys Foundation. They have two children, a son Rohan Murthy and a daughter Akshata Murthy. In 2013, Rohan joined Infosys as an executive assistant to his father, but he left Infosys in 2014. In 2009, Akshata married Rishi Sunak, the UK's Chancellor of Exchequer. Here is a picture of their family. Now his career. He is the founder of Infosys and has been the chairman, chief executive officer, president, and chief mentor of the company before retiring and taking the title chairman emeritus. As of October 2021, his net worth was estimated at $4.3 billion. Before starting Infosys, Murthy worked at Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad as the chief system programmer and Patna Computer System in Pune, Maharashtra. He started Infosys in 1981 and was the CEO from 1981 to 2002 as well as the chairman from 2002 to 2011. In 2011, he stepped down from the board and became the chairman emeritus. In 2013, Murthy was appointed as the chief executive chairman for a period of 5 years. Murthy has been listed among the 12 greatest entrepreneurs of our time by Fortune magazine. He has been described as the father of Indian IT sector by Time Magazine and CNBC for his contribution to outsourcing in India. Murthy is an independent director to the corporate board of HSBC and has been a director on the board of DBS Bank, Unilever, ICICI and NDTV. Now let's see something about his company Infosys. Infosys Limited is an Indian multinational information technology company that provides business consulting, information technology and outsourcing services. The company was founded in Pune and is headquartered in Bangalore. Infosys is the second largest Indian IT company after Tata Consultancy Services by 2020 revenue figures and 602nd largest public company in the world according to Forbes Global 2000 ranking. On 24th August 2021, Infosys became the fourth Indian company to cross $100 billion in market capitalization. Infosys had a total of 259,619 employees as of 2021, out of which 38.6% were women. And at last, let's see his awards and honors. He got Padma Shri in 2000 by then President APJ Abdul Kalam, Padma Vibhushan in 2008, and 25 greatest global Indian living legends by NDTV. Besides this, he is also conferred with many more awards and honors. That's it. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Purva.
Okay.
Ma'am, you have some question to ask from Apurva?
No. Can anybody, I gave this chance to somebody else in the class. You want to ask any question to him? Like how I have been asking, you may ask.
Okay, ma'am, I want to ask. So,
Yes.
Apurva, what you have learned from this story?
What have you learned? What you have, named? What have you learned from this story? Shivam Kumar, you want to ask something?
Yes, ma'am. I have a question. What is learned from his story?
What have you learned from this story? What did you learn from this story?
Yes.
I have learned that never give up in your life
Yes.
and always follow your dream and passion.
Fine. Follow your dream and passion and never give up on your life, on your dreams, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Ujjwal, can you proceed?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, Purva, for showing your presentation. I request you to please lower your hand. So we are moving with the second participant. So I want to call Swam Gopal Sirvasto to present their PPT.
Thank you, Ujjwal. Screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Good morning to one and all present here. I am Swam Gopal Srivastava from BCA Batch 2, and today I arrived here to show a presentation based on Narayan Murthy. So, Narayan Murthy was born on 20 August 1946, known for founder of Infosys. He was educated, his education is BTech and IT from Mysore and MTech from IIT Kanpur. Now his family. His father name is N. Ramarao, mother Padma Thama Murthy, spouse Sudha Murthy, and children Rohan Murthy and Akshata Murthy. Before starting Infosys, he worked at IIM Ahmedabad as chief system programmer. He started Infosys in 1981 and was the CEO. He became the chairman of Infosys, has been listed among the 12 greatest entrepreneurs of our time by the magazine. He was rewarded from the Padma Shri by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He also revealed from the Padma Vibhushan by Srimati Pratibha Devi Patil. He is rewarded by many multinational IT rewards. Infosys is one of the biggest IT company in the world. 292,000 of official employees are working in Infosys. Net worth of Infosys is $4.3 billion. Narayan Murthy is the 14th richest person in the world. What we learn from his success story? You become a star not because of your title. You become a star because you are adding star value to the company. Thank you so much.
All right. Is there anybody else who would like to ask a question? Students, please be interactive. Even when you're asking questions, you're participating. And if you ask a question, keep your cameras on. Why these cameras are off? Yes? So nobody has any question. All right, Swayam. If you happen to meet Narayan Murthy,
Yes, ma'am.
or if you happen to interview Narayan Murthy, what question would you be asking him?
Ma'am,
What
how to tackle
okay, what would be your first question?
Ma'am, my first question is how he feels when he becomes the billionaire.
Okay. My first question will be, how do you feel after becoming a billionaire?
Yes, ma'am. And how he treated the employees.
Fine.
Thank
Good.
you, ma'am.
Students, please ask questions. You need to interact, you need to speak. This is all part of your training program. Personality development, public speaking. You need to ask questions. Yeah, Ujjwal, you may proceed.
Yeah. Thank you, Swam. It was a wonderful presentation and it is also concise.
Mhm.
So I want to
Yeah.
call next Abhishek Kumar from batch 1 to present their PPT.
Mhm.
Is it roll number 56?
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, मैम एक्चुअली मैंने पीपीटी नहीं बनाया बट मैंने पॉइंट्स लिखा है. मैं एक वन बाय वन उसको एलैबोरेट करूंगा. सही
Fine.
रहेगा मैम?
That's
Okay.
okay.
So
Fine.
first of all,
1 minute.
good morning to all of you.
Wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's start.
Good morning to all of you. My name is Abhishek from I'm from batch 1. Now today I'm going to present my PPT on biography of Rahul Bajaj. So let's start with early life of Rahul Bajaj. Rahul Bajaj is the chairman of Bajaj Auto. He was born on June 13, 1938 in Kolkata. Rahul's grandfather Jamnalal Bajaj founded the Bajaj Group in 1926, and his father Kamalnand Bajaj, father Kamalnand Bajaj succeeded him in 1942. Rahul Bajaj.
Succeeded him. Yeah.
In 1942, Rahul Bajaj graduated from Sant Stephen College in Delhi in 1958 and also earned a degree in law from Bombay University. Then he went on to pursue MBA from Harvard Business School in the USA and became CEO of Bajaj Auto in 1968. Rahul Bajaj built the firm in the 1970s and 80s. He grew the company revenue to join the $1 billion club. It was through his initiative, that Chetak and Bajaj Supers models rose to prominence in the Indian market. Originally based on Italian Vespa Sprint, Chetak was an affordable means of transportation for millions of Indians for decades and is remembered as Hamara Bajaj. Bajaj sales hit a low point around 2001 after market liberalization, so Japanese competitors like Honda, Yamaha, and Suzuki introduced new motorcycles and changed the dynamics of India's market. But it was soon recovered from the lows. With effective marketing and promotion, Bajaj Auto reinvented itself and came up with Bajaj Pulsar motorcycle. In 2008, he split Bajaj Auto into three parts: Bajaj Auto Finance Company, Bajaj Finance, and a holding company. His sons are now managing the day-to-day affairs of the company. Rahul Bajaj has been the president of the Confederation of Indian Industry and the Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers. In 2005, Rahul Bajaj stepped down from his role as chairman. His son Rajiv became the group's managing director. Bajaj got elected to the upper house of parliament in the period 2006 to 10. On November 30, at an award event organized by the Economics Times in Mumbai, Rahul Bajaj said that he was born anti-establishment. Rahul Bajaj has always been regarded as plain spoken, and his friend called him fearless. Under Indira Gandhi, the government regulated production under a system called the license Raj. Owing to the restrictions, buyers had to book and wait for years to receive scooters. However, Rahul prospected against the license Raj on November 30. He triggered a sharp debate on Twitter after he said that there is an atmosphere of fear in the country, and people are afraid to criticize the government. When UPA2 was in power, we could criticize anyone. Now an atmosphere of fear exists, Rahul Bajaj said. He mentioned the NDA government's lack of action against MOV licensing, and Bajaj MP, sorry, and BJP MP Pragya Thakur recent remarks on Nathuram Godse to a room of India licensed veterans and top political leaders. The veterans industrialized candid remarks were well received by the critics of the incumbent government. Rahul Bajaj owns 10% stake in Bajaj Auto, 10% in Bajaj Finserv, and 24% of Bajaj Holding and Investment. He also owns a 2% stake in Bajaj Finance and 14% in Home Appliance. His net worth is estimated to be at $4.4 billion, according to Forbes India's 100 richest person in 2019 list. The Bajaj family net worth stands at $9.2 billion, and it is the 11th richest family in India. So it was all about the Rahul Bajaj. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Very good, Abhishek.
Ma'am, I
Thank you.
want to ask one question.
Yeah, sure.
And tell me what is that thing which you like the most about Rahul Bajaj, and what is the most interesting thing in his biography?
Actually, I like one thing about Rahul Bajaj, and that is fearless. He was very fearless. If he can criticize any leading party like Congress,
Like that license Raj.
yeah, then he's fearless. He can stand against that party. Then he can do anything for anyone. So I like one thing that he was fearless.
Yes, he was fearless. But is there is any interesting thing in his biography?
Uh, I don't think, but once he said a parliament that worry does not make anything, but your hard work does. Means if you want to try to do something or start to do something, then you don't need to worry about that particular work or task. You just have to start and deal with that.
Yes, nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Abhishek. Very good. Very well answered.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, Ujjwal.
Thank you, Abhishek, for your time to give presentation on Rahul Bajaj. So in next, I want to call from batch 1, Sneh Sankar, to present his presentation.
Hello.
Hello, Sneh Sankar, are you there?
Guys, please respond.
Yes, he is, but he's not responsive.
Yes, ma'am.
He is sharing the screen without saying anything. Hello. Unmute yourself first.
Good morning, everyone. I Sunil Shankar giving presentation on Rahul Bajaj. Rahul Bajaj, an Indian industrialist and member of Indian Parliament. Contents about Rahul Bajaj, history of Rahul Bajaj, education, establishments of companies, Bajaj Group of Companies in politics, awards and achievements, future goals. Rahul Bajaj is a non-executive chairman and managing director of Bajaj Holdings and Investment Limited. He was 20th richest Indian businessman listed by Forbes. Rahul Bajaj was born on June 10, 1938. He comes from the business house started by the businessman Jamna Lal Bajaj, his father. Bajaj was married to Ruprani, and the couple have two sons, Rajiv Bajaj and Sanjeev Bajaj, and a daughter, Sunaina Kejriwal. Education. Honors degree in economics from Delhi University, a degree in law from Bombay University, and an MBA from Harvard Business School. He was appointed as Chief Executive Officer of Bajaj Auto in 1968 and took over later as head of the Bajaj Group of Companies. Rahul Bajaj has made his company as a fourth largest two-wheeler maker in the world. Under his stewardship, the turnover of the Bajaj Auto flagship company has risen from 72 million to 46 billion. Rahul Bajaj created one of India's best companies in difficult days of the license permit Raj. Establishment of companies in 1980s, Bajaj Auto was top scooter producer in India, and its Chetak and brand had a Rahul Bajaj created one of India's best companies in the difficult days of the license permit Raj. The Bajaj Groups, two-wheeler and three-wheelers, home appliances, lamps, wind energy, a special alloy and stainless steel, casting, cranes, forgings, infrastructure development, material handling equipment, infrastructure development, material handling equipment, infrastructure development, material handling travel, general and life insurance, investment and financial services. Establishments. He establishes factories at Akurdi and Waluj. Bajaj Auto reinvented itself, established a world-class factory in Chakan, invested in R&D and came up with Bajaj Pulsar motorcycle. Bajaj Pulsar is currently a leader in its segment. Rahul Bajaj, as an politician, he was recently June 2006 elected to the Rajya Sabha from Maharashtra with cross-party support from the BJP, Shiv Sena and NCP. Top Civilian Award for Rahul Bajaj. On behalf of the French President Nicolas Sarkozy and French Ambassador Mr. Jerome Benafort presented the honor of Knight in the Order of the Legion of Honor to the CEO of Bajaj Auto and Rahul Bajaj. The French have numerous divisions in the orders, and the little awards to the Rahul Bajaj.
And the title award, not little.
Title award to Rahul Bajaj is of the highest distinction. The industrialist was given this honor in gratitude of his noteworthy career as a businessman and for his successful management of Bajaj Auto.
Career, not career, career.
Apart from this, respect to
The 72-year-old industrialist
also been awarded the Padma Bhushan by the Indian President in 2001. Mr. Rahul Bajaj, Chairman Bajaj Auto, receiving the Chevalier Ordre de la Légion d'honneur from a French ambassador, Mr. Jerome Bonnefort. Bajaj was awarded the Padma Bhushan by the government India in March 2001. Achievements. It is not a small achievement to top 50% of growth in little over 10 years. This could only point to this extraordinary abilities at being a leader for excellence. Awards. In 1975, Mr. Bajaj received the Man of the Year award from the National Institution of Quality Assurance. Mr. Bajaj was selected as India's Businessman of the Year 1985 in 1998. In 1998, Mr. Bajaj facilitated for his achievements in a public function by the Pune Municipal Corporation. Mr. Bajaj received the Bombay Management Association Award for the most distinguished service in the field of management in 1980. Awards. FIE Foundation Award. Mr. Bajaj the Rashtra Bhushan Awards in 1996. Lokmanya Tilak Smarak Trust awarded Mr. Bajaj the Lokmanya Tilak Award in 2000. Shri Bajaj was awarded the Jeevan Sadhana Gaurav Puraskar by the Pune University for 2002, and he was the first person to be inducted by the ICICI Bank and leading automotive magazine. Yes, ma'am.
Inducted.
Yes. Overdrive in the Indian Automotive Hall of Pride 2003. Mr. Bajaj received both Economic Times and Emist and Young Lifetime Achievements Awards in 2004. Degree of Doctor of Letters Honoris Causa was conferred. Professional achievements. Bajaj Auto Limited, Rahul Bajaj is recognized as one of the most successful business leaders. He heads the Bajaj groups of companies, annual group turnover $1.6 billion, which manufactures 2 and 3 wheelers, steel casting, capital equipment, electrical lamp, tubes, electric fans, and sugar. Bajaj Auto Limited. Bajaj Auto is among the top 5 companies. Future goals. Continuously launching bikes with new technologies like digital twin spark, trill induction engine. Along with Renault, they are ready to launch their new concept car Bajaj Light. Rahul Bajaj believes in hard work. He is one of the most admired and respected businessmen in India. Honest businessman throughout his career. He built a future due to his sheer might of his willpower. Thank you.
All right. Anybody has any question? Hey, Shankar, stop your screen share.
Avinash,
Hello?
please mute yourself. Some sounds is coming from your side.
Anybody has any question for Sneh Shankar?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to ask a question from Sneh Shankar.
Sneh Shankar, तू पहले कैमरा ऑन करो अपना. Sneh Shankar, switch on your camera.
मैं मंदेरा है.
So what? आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछा जा रहा है तो अंधेरा क्या है? यस, किसको पूछना है क्वेश्चन?
मैम मुझे
हाँ पूछिए।
so उसमें है according to your views in which point you get more inspired from your presentation in Rahul Bajaj success story.
Rahul Bajaj Rahul Bajaj focus on new innovative ideas.
Oh. So in this point you are more inspired. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so only with innovative ideas you can achieve your goals.
No, there is a good management is necessary for achieving our goals.
Only management, not hard work or smart work, like things.
All things are required. Smart work, hard work, and good management.
All right.
But you said only innovative ideas.
Okay. So you
Thank
need
you.
to, yeah, very good. Innovative ideas plus if you do not implement it, what will the ideas do? All right, Ujjwal, can we include 2 more persons today? And students, please make it concise and precise. I'm giving 5 minutes time to each student. Include 2 persons today.
Okay, thank you, Vishne Shankar, for your presentation. And as we are learning, so we are learning late of time. So I want all of you participants to make it concise. And the participant who want to share their PPT, please made their camera on. So next, I want to call Aarti Singh from batch 2 to show their presentation.
Good morning, everyone. This is Aarti Singh, and I'm going to present, and my presentation is about biography of Rahul Bajaj. So, firstly, I want to tell you about his early life overview. Rahul Bajaj was born on 10 June 1938 in Agarwal family in Kolkata, West Bengal. He is a son of Kamal Nayan Bajaj and Savitri Bajaj. He is the grandson of founder of Bajaj Group, Jamna Lal Bajaj. He completed his matriculation and intermediate from the Cathedral and a John Cannon School. He completed his graduation with an honors degree in economics from St. Stephen's College in Delhi in 1958. He earned a law degree from Bombay University. So moving ahead, now I'm going to tell you about Rahul Bajaj's journey as an entrepreneur. He started dreaming of becoming a businessman after graduating from Harvard Business School in 1964. Rahul joined Bajaj Auto in 1965. Rahul Bajaj became a part of his father's group as Deputy General Manager. He was in charge of key departments in his company like marketing, accounts, purchase, audits, etc. Under the guidance of Naval K. Ferodia, CEO of Bajaj Auto, Rahul learned the nuances of the business. In 2010, Forbes had estimated his net worth to be $1 billion, making him one of India's top 50 richest person. So moving ahead, now I'm going to tell you about his personal life. Rahul Bajaj is married to Rupa Rani Bajaj and has 2 sons, Rajiv and Sanjeev Bajaj, and a daughter, Sunaina Kejriwal. He has also one brother, Shishir Bajaj, with whom there was a recent business settlement ending the family dispute. His both sons are involved in the management of his company. So now I'm going to tell you about his awards and honors. In 1975, he received the Man of the Year award from the National Institute of Quality Assurance. In 1984, he was appointed as the chairman of Indian Airlines. In 1985, Business India honored him as a Business of the Year in the Businessman of the Year in 1985. In 1979, Bajaj became president of the Confederation of Indian Industry in 1979 and then in 1999. So now I'm going to tell you all about his fearless approaches. He is known in corporate circle as the man who does not mince words when it comes to any matter of national interest of echoing corporate India's voice. On November 30, at an award event organized by the Economic Times in Mumbai, Rahul Bajaj said that he was born anti-establishment. Rahul Bajaj has always been regarded as a plain-spoken, and his friends call him fearless in the 1970s. When Italy Piaggio didn't renew Bajaj's license, he began manufacturing his own brand of scooters with name like Chetak and Supers. Now, this is some there is some models of his companies. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, can you include just one more person, Ujjwal? Hello. You can stop your screen share. Hello. Hello, stop your screen share. Aarti. Hello. All right, can we include just one more person? Just one more.
Ma'am, may I?
Ah, yes. Please hurry up. I will give you 3 minutes of time.
Yes, ma'am.
Whatever happened? This is BCA batch 1, roll number 66.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, start then.
Ma'am, I can't share my screen.
Ma'am, may I?
All right. BCA batch 1, roll number 29.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, good morning to everyone. My presentations on Rahul Bajaj. Rahul Bajaj biography. Life of Bajaj. He was born on 10 June 1938 in Agrawal family and is the grandson of Indian independence fighter Jamal Lal Bajaj. Bajaj is an alumnus of Harvard Business School in the US, Sant Stephen's College, Delhi Government Law College, Mumbai, and Qatar and John Cannon Schools. Career. He took over the Bajaj Groups in 1965. In 2005, Rahul Bajaj stepped down from his role and his son Rajiv becomes the group managing director. Bajaj got elected to the Rajya Sabha, India's upper house of parliament, in the 2006 to 2010 period. On the Forbes 2016 list of the world's billionaires, he was ranked on 722 with a net worth of US $2.4 billion. Rahul Bajaj was elected as the president of Confederations of Indian Industry twice in 1979 to 80 and 1979 to 2000 for his outstanding works to the Indian industries. The then President of India, Pranab Mukherjee, President him CII President awarded for lifetime of his achievement in 2017. In April 2021, Bajaj stepped down as non-executive chairman of Bajaj Auto, ending the position to his counsels, Neeraj Bajaj. He remained with company as chairman emeritus personal life. His sons Rajiv Bajaj and Sanjeev Bajaj are involved in the management of his companies. His daughter Sunaina is married to Manish Kejriwal, the former head of Temasek, India. Learn a lesson from him, ma'am. Never give up in any conditions of our life. Hard work to achieve our goals. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Anybody has any question? So nobody has any question for Ajit Kumar.
मैम पीपीटी के लिए हम
Yes, what?
पीपीटी के लिए हम लोग किया है
Okay. Well, then that's it for today.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
And
Thank you, ma'am.